How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another show. This is You May Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today's show, we're going to be doing a bit of a redo. This is Tom Macdonald. I hate hip hop. I've actually done a reaction to this like a long while ago, many moons ago. But it was the video was a little choppy, and I did promise at some point, that I was gonna actually get back to redo some of these times, and I thought, what better time than now, you know, yeah, I better stop holding out on doing them and just start doing them. So this is that. But before I continue, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't already that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way, you'll be reminded of future shows anytime they're popping up. And let's go ahead and get into this.
Yeah, I'm not a YouTube rapper, come on, give me credit. I don't need to do reactions to get views, okay, I said it. Not a label rapper, I'm way too offensive. Go ahead and call me clickbait, I'm in millions independent. I'm not a mumble rapper, y'all understand every single word. I'm not taking Xanax, rapping about money, liquor, and girls. Not a SoundCloud rapper, I got hits you actually have heard. I exist outside the internet, done shows around the world. Not a boom bap rapper, I'm not stuck in 1990. I like Wu-Tang, but that vibe is kinda old and grimy. Not a
I know I felt like I said something when he said that line right there, and I love boom bap, and I know that he's a fan of boom bap artists, you know what I mean, but he's just not that, and that's fine, but don't be shitting on the boom bap, brother. that's all I gotta say. But he said he messed with Wu, you know what I mean? So that's good enough for me. You know what I mean? Like if you mess with the Wu, you went down, But I get the sentiment though, I get it.
Conscious rapper, autos rappers sound like SJ Dubs. Not a gangster rapper, cooling up without being a thug. I'm not country rap, I don't play guitar, I don't drive a truck, I don't chew tobacco, get the Chevy stuck 10 feet of mud. I'm not horrorcore, I don't paint my face, I don't trip, I can only be myself, and I am Tom Macdonald. I think I gotta let him know. And let me say it from the soul, man. I hate hip-hop. How dare you call me a rapper when all these rappers don't have nothing left to say? I hate hip-hop. It's full of liars and actors. These little rappers about as real as they names. I hate hip-hop. Keep the glitz and the glamour, cause all these rappers are putting kids in their graves. I hate hip-hop. The whole culture is cancer. They'll kill their mama for some clout in a chain.
If that ain't the truth, I'm gonna push it back just a tiny bit. Kill a mama for some clout in a chain. That is crazy. But yeah, again, like I said, I get this whole sentiment that he's talking about. These rappers, they not talking about much of shit, and it's been like that for a minute. But I do also think, I think at the first time that I recorded a reaction to this, I think I was in the mindset of like, why was there a lane for artists like Tom Macdonald to speak against like all of those ills in hip hop when, and a lot of those guys, just to be honest, at that point in time, it seemed like a lot of the white guys, were they had this lane where they were doing hip hop, but they were actually speaking about like real issues pertinent to real people. But the black artist wasn't doing the same thing. But now I start to think about that, and I'm thinking that it may be a thing of they're not allowed to speak on real stuff. You know what I mean? Like I think there's artists who are like you got some who will do it and they do it with a sacrifice in mind. That there's a sacrifice being taken there, because if they choose to go that route, because you could always choose it, but now you choosing not to get the big back end, the promotion and all of this stuff. So that's the thing that the artists are realizing. Like, yeah, I could talk about real issues and stuff like that, but now I'm kind of floating out here on my own. You know what I mean? So yeah, I now when I thought about it, I was like, man, why is they doing this bullshit? And Tom and Samson and Webby and all these dudes is doing this other shit. And I was like, I think I'm understanding now what's happening, like the labels, but let's keep this going.
Clout in the chain. I'm not a mainstream rapper, I think they're pathetic. I don't compromise my vision just so I can sell some records. I'm the underground, that means it's hard to sell it. I got mass appeal of Master V and catchy with a message. I'm not white boy rap, I actually got the juice and caught a vibe. Bumping Eminem don't mean that all you boomers really rhyme. Not a corny rapper spitting every song in double time. Say so much and don't say nothing, bunch of garbage in your lines. Not a little rapper, I ain't auto-tuning every song. I ain't making tunes exclusively for drinking at the club. Not a candy rapper, I ain't making albums full of pop. I ain't Macklemore, Logic, Lil Dicky, or Asherah. I ain't emo rap, I ain't shedding tears. I don't cut myself, I don't romanticize suicide upon mental health. I ain't backpack rap, that's my granddad's rap. Please don't take this as a diss, I'm just Tom Macdonald. I think I gotta let him know, hey, hey, hey. And let me say it from the soul, man. I hate hip-hop. How dare you call me a rapper when all these rappers don't have nothing left to say? I hate hip-hop. It's full of liars and actors. These little rappers about as real as their names. I hate hip-hop. Keep the glitz and the glamour, cause all these rappers are putting kids in their graves. I hate hip-hop. The whole culture is cancer. They'll kill their mama for some clout in the chain. I'm so used to
I'm gonna stop it. Well, I guess I could have let it go for a little bit longer, but no, it just reminded me of something else too, like Nas and when he came with the whole because this is the same sentiment as the whole hip hop is dead thing that Nas when he came out with that album. And I thought it was interesting on how people reacted when he came out with that album and said that term. People reacted negatively in our culture, strangely enough. Was like, oh wow, why would you say that? You know what I mean? Like and the heads of that day, because this is like mid to late 2000s, but yeah, no, they were tripping, and it's like, no, y'all know what y'all ain't about nothing. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't rapping about nothing, and y'all choosing to do that, it's good that artists like Tom, he chose to like go his own route, and any of the, regardless of what color, anybody could choose the same route that he chose. You know what I mean? It just so happened like he ended up being successful in his lane, when there's a lot of guys who choose this route or may choose this route and they won't have the same success. So, and that, I think that's what a lot of the Black artists are scared of. It's the monetary part of it that's scaring them into staying into that craziness. But let's keep it moving.
Sit here and people hate, I get it. Hip-hop hates me and I hate it too. It's been this way forever. I don't move like them, I'll never be accepted. I got rich without a cosign. I won't hold you cause you're jealous. I don't want the clout, I don't need a friend. Y'all can keep your beats. Never signed a deal, so every dollar goes to me. I've been humble, ain't been flexing, ain't been showing off my blessings. Maybe I should take a second to make sure y'all get the message. I'm in beast mode, check the teeth glow. I don't need dough. Everything is Fendi, Gucci, Sachi, Louis V. Oh, nothing new to me, no. Too much green to keep, bro. $100,000 every hour that I sleep, for. I don't talk about it cause the way my mama raised me good. All these rappers hate me, if they don't, I'll say they maybe should. HOG the army, they say crazy is as crazy does. So watch yourself, blood on our hands, don't bother us, we bathe in blood. I hate hip-hop. How dare you call me a rapper when all these rappers don't have nothing left to say? I hate is full of liars and actors. These little rappers about us realize their names. I hate hip-hop. Keep the glitz and the glamour, cause all these rappers are putting kids in their graves. I hate hip-hop. The whole culture is cancer. They'll kill their mama for some clout in a chain.
The man said the whole culture is cancer, and he isn't lying. But yeah, no, that was Tom Macdonald with I Hate Hip Hop. And he told a trillion truths there. That's what he did, you know, but yeah, the whole culture is cancer, man. He did, I mean, everything that he said in that rap, you can encompass in that statement. You know what I mean? Like the whole culture is cancerous, you know, and you know, it just is what it is. There's a lot of blame to be thrown around. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say that, you know, whenever that point in time in history when, you know, that first artist or those first set of artists who was asked to compromise, you know, the culture, you know, what if those dudes was to say, those dudes and ladies, you know, but what if they was to say, you know what, screw you and screw your companies, and we could do it on our own, you know, and, you know, of course they would have took the hit initially because you don't got the same distribution and all that stuff. But, you know, the people would have found them, I'm guessing, you know, I'm hoping it in my heart of hearts. But, you know, then again, you know, when I think about it, like people, they don't support real stuff like that. You know, like Tom is actually just one of those dudes who got lucky, who he does have a fan base that actually, you know, is very in tune with him, his message, all that, you know, but a lot of independents won't get that same thing. You know, they just won't. And so dudes be scared of that. And that leads them into compromises, and we get where we're at right now. But Tom did a great job, thumbs and all that. That's all I got. You know, I'm gonna get going, but before I do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option, pick the one named Tom Macdonald reactions you're watching. Like them, make sure you're not requesting anything that hasn't been reacted to already. I do have playlists for other artists as well, so check out all that stuff. The Cash App is on the screen, $ You Made Roscoe. And for anybody who like to make a small donation to the page, just as a show of support, a show of appreciation for what's being done over here, there's that. Otherwise, party over, cut out the lights, kiss the babies on the head. It is over. So I will see you guys again very soon. Until next time, y'all be good.